We constantly promise ourselves next year we're going to become our best selves, next year we're going to reach all our goals. But how often did the motivation that you had to follow through your New Year resolutions went downhill within the span of 5 days? And the motivation just suddenly disappeared and you felt like you're wasting your time. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you how to avoid the same thing and how to actually make 2023 your best year. First up, mindset and reflection. So if you feel like it's already too late to change your year around, it's not too late, because time is abstract and time is none of your concern because you can still start now. So let's get into it right now. The first tip is mindset and reflection. For the mindset, you have to really ask within yourself, am I ready for this? Why do I want to be a better person in 2023? What did I learn? And then for the reflection part, you have to reflect on how your past year, which was 2022, had been, the good and the bad, the pros and the cons. You have to really dive into your introspective side and ask yourself the big question: do I really want to make 2023 my best year yet? And if yes, why? What do I want different in my life this year? And what you're going to do is you're going to get a journal or a notebook or anything that is paper. So after you've gotten your journal, you're going to reflect and write down how your 2022 went. You could write down everything you learned or the mistakes that happened that made you grow from them. You could write down how 2022 impacted your core values, people you were grateful for in 2022 and people you weren't grateful for. And yeah, that is basically all for reflection and mindset. And let us move on to our next step, which is goals and manifestation. So for this area, you're going to get a journal or dedicate a specific notebook or exercise book you are no longer using. Then you're going to use those two separate books, mind you. One for your goals and one for your manifestation. Basically, I know people who think that you should write everything on the same place. How I've really seen a difference and clarity on the things I want and the things I'm trying to manifest is I separate them into two different books or two different areas in the book, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Or if you're not that kind of person that likes writing at all, then you could use the Notion app. If you guys don't know what the Notion app is, it's basically where you can organize your whole life and have everything intact. So if you don't want to use a notebook or a journal, you could use the Notion app and write down your manifestation or goals there. So now, firstly, for manifestation, I write down my material goals on my manifestation book, basically everything I want this year, whether it be a laptop, a phone, a camera. And then I use different manifestation techniques to get what I want. Like now I use scripting, I use visualization, I use praying, I use gratitude basically. And also for my goals, I also use the same techniques like gratitude, scripting and everything else. After I'm done writing my goals, then I use the gratitude method, such as thank you Lord for quitting my bad habits, thank you Lord for being alive, thank you Lord that I finally improved on my health and fitness goals. Basically with gratitude, you write down all of your goals and desires and wants as if you already have them, just basically thanking God or the universe for the things that you want to have but in a way that you already have them, if that makes sense. Vision board, like definitely this video can't be a video without a vision board. So after you're done writing down your goals, because I feel like you need to write down your goals first before you make your vision board, because that way you'll be able to know what you want to make. Like you can't, I mean, you could always get a different board from Pinterest, but for me, I personally made my vision board this year because I made them based on my goals and the things I want to happen to me this year in 2023. Vision boards are very easy to make, and if you don't feel like you know the true importance of vision board, you could create it in a physical way, in the sense that you could create a board and print out all the pictures from Pinterest and like hang it on your wall, but you could create a digital one for your laptop, your iPad or your phone. This year I created a digital one for my phone. So this is how to make your personal vision board. I am so troubled by Vision boards make you keep track of your goals, keep track of your dreams and the ones you want to happen. I like looking at my lock screen a lot because it motivates me to keep on doing better, keep on improving and following my schedules and goals that I've created for myself. Create your own schedule. For me, I was always this kind of person that never really enjoyed to-do lists, but I loved getting them done. So this year I decided to create a schedule or like a planner that revolves around my life, that keeps me on track and keep me organized. So you could create your very own schedule that suits your daily everyday life and that is easy to follow, like morning routines, school routines, Sunday reset routine, basically routines or like weekly planners or schedule that will help you. For me, I used the Notion app, but at the same time I also have it written down in my journal so I can also keep track of it if my phone is not with me. Self-care with your finances. I can't stress this enough. This year we want to be in our rich girl and guy era. We don't want to be in a state of lack or poverty. So let's start now. So now for this area, you could write down your finances in your laptop, your phones, your notebooks, in a journal, and basically track down all of your expenses for the week, for the day, basically creating a table or a budget to basically track how much you spend in a day, especially if you're a college student. This will actually help you guys to keep track of your money. Another tip is saying no to treating yourself. Another tip is learning to invest on cheaper, good quality sales. Like, I'm not saying you should not buy things for yourself that are expensive, but you should also buy the same, because at the end of the day they are still the same price. So you could get something that is quality but less money. So instead of spending like $100 or spending like 500,000 on an outfit, you could like invest and spend up to like 50 to 100k on clothes instead of spending $500 to $100 every time you buy clothes. And the third one for these finances is learning how to say no even if it pleases you. Like, we have all been there. We see something we like, we buy it, and there's definitely no harm in treating yourself well, but this year you have to really discipline yourself to say no to the things you want and buying the ones that you need until you know you are financially stable. Unsubscribe from emails, unfollow people on Instagram, and block and cut out or delete the contacts of anyone of the people that do no longer serve you, people that make you feel envious, people that definitely makes you to compare yourself instead of you getting inspired by them. So yeah, this is what I did starting off this year. I cut off everybody that I knew that were no longer serving me, cut them off, clear out and declutter your phone, laptop or iPad. You guys, I can't stress this enough. Like, if your phone is cluttered, this is the year to clear everything out, as well as your emails and everything, because I know it can be very hectic, but this will actually help you guys. And it could be simple things like this, as you guys can see. So the next one is starting a brain dump. If you don't know what a brain dump is a habit where you basically write down all your thoughts every time you feel confused, anxious or tense. It helps you get organized, it helps you really reflect on your inner self, and it also helps with ideas. So let's say you can write down things that you remembered. If you see a TikTok trend, you can write down the name of the sound. And if you're that kind of person that is always like thinking with so much ideas and you're very creative, then brain dumping will release the ease of confusion. So yeah, you could just get a book and a pen and basically write down everything, or you could use your notes app on your phone, your laptop or your iPad to just write down all of your thoughts and pour everything there. Start a 10-minute tidy up in the morning and at night. This has been helping me so much, guys. Like, do you know that when your space is messy, it makes you clutter-brained? So when you tidy your space every 10 minutes to wake up in the morning, then tidy it at night, it keeps you organized mentally, physically. So our last but most important tip of this whole video, and yeah, this is the main one. So our last tip is prayer. So if you still feel anxious and you have high doubts of you finishing your goals, then pray to God about it. Trust Him before you start your journey. Let Him know that you're about to evolve, change, you're about to grow and become a better person. So when you pray to God about everything, pray for guidance, pray for strength and consistency, and basically talk to God before you start your journey, then everything will fall in the right place. And I guarantee you 2023 is going to be your best year ever. Start now and trust God, and I love each and every one of you. Happy New Year, and yeah, bye.